Wrestling in Armenia. Wrestling Armenian ըմբշամարտ at ըմբշամart has deep historical roots in Armenia. Wrestling existed in the Armenian Highlands since ancient times. Armenians have their own variant of the game called Kokh. It was recorded that King Tiridates Roman III of Armenia won the ancient Olympic Games in wrestling in 281 AD. During the Soviet era, wrestling became one of the most practiced sports in Armenia and remained popular after Armenia's independence in 1991. Armenian athletes have been successful at international competitions in the last 2 decades. Many have become world and European champions, both in Greco-Roman and Freestyle wrestling. Over half of the 15 Armenian Olympic medalists and the 2 gold medal winners were wrestlers. The sport is overseen by the Wrestling Federation of Armenia. History. Ancient history. At the 265th Olympiad 281 AD, the Armenian King Tiridates Roman III 286–342 AD, who in 301 AD adopted Christianity as the state religion, making Armenia the first Christian nation, became an Olympic champion in wrestling. Kokh. Kokh Armenian. Kokh is the Armenian national wrestling, known since the early Middle Ages. It's considered to be one of the oldest forms of wrestling. It had influenced the Soviet martial sport Sambo. The winner is the one who throws the opponent on the mat without boosting and slash or turning him. Pushing the opponent out of the mat, which has a radius of 7–9 meters, also results in winning. A cockfight usually lasts from 5 to 10 minutes. The cockfights are often accompanied with Armenian folk music, and before the beginning of a fight, wrestlers do folk dances. 2 varieties of Kokh are Lori Kokh and Sharek Kokh. The main difference between 2 styles is between the clothing. In Sharek Kokh, wrestlers wear shalwar pants and are topless and were allowed to grab the legs of the opponent. In Lori Kokh, they wear chaka, traditional Caucasian dress, and have to grab the opponent's dress to throw or push them out. Until the late 1980s, Kokh was practiced in rural areas of Armenia, although no professional Kokh athletes existed. Today, about 700 children in Armenian practice Kokh. Soviet period. Sports in general, and wrestling particularly, became popular in Armenia in the 1920s and 1930s, but it wasn't until the end of the World War II when Armenian and Soviet athletes started to appear on international competitions. Sargis Vardanian became the Soviet champion of Greco-Roman wrestling twice, in 1940 and 1944. In later years, Armenian Greco-Roman wrestlers had significant role in Soviet wrestling. Notable ones included Ruben Karapetyan, 1969 first junior world champion, Artem Turian, first wrestling Olympic medalist, Shorn Nalbandian, 1976 Olympic champion, Sanisar Aganesian, 1980 Olympic champion, Norir Mushakian, 1958 world champion, Binur Pashayan, 1982 and 1980. Independent Armenia, 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 Armenia. The Federation of Freestyle Wrestling of Armenia and the Federation of Greco-Roman Wrestling Federation were founded in 1992 and were merged in 1996, forming the Wrestling Federation of Armenia. It is the national governing body of the sport in the country. According to Razmik Stepanian, secretary of the Armenian Olympic Committee, as of 2009, there were 25 wrestling schools in 10 provinces of Armenia, 304 coaches, and 7,454 athletes practicing wrestling. Records. Olympics. 9 of the 18 Olympic medals of Armenia are from wrestling. World Championships. European Championships. European Championships Women. World Cup. References.